High in the heart of Croatia, nature reveals one of its most enchanting masterpieces. Flowing cascades connecting crystal-clear lakes, emerald waters shimmering beneath dense forest canopies, and a surreal network of waterfalls weaving through untouched wilderness landscapes that feel straight out of a cinematic dream. Welcome to Dynamic Expeditions. I'm Aditya and this is episode 100, Top 10 Lakes and Waterfalls in Plitvice Lakes National Park. Water wave herb sparkles. Today's 10th, a hidden lake and waterfall destination in Plitvice Lakes National Park herb droplet. Deep within the forests of Plitvice lies a peaceful world where gentle waterfalls flow into crystal-clear lakes. This hidden section features a network of small interconnected lakes and soft cascading waterfalls spread across white forest trails. Wooden pathways guide you through these serene landscapes, where water flows continuously from one level to another, creating natural layers of pools and streams. The clarity of the water allows you to see fish and underwater details, while the surrounding greenery enhances the vibrant emerald and turquoise tones. Every turn reveals a new combination of lakes and waterfalls, making the experience feel dynamic and constantly changing. Classical building history. Formed over thousands of years through natural limestone deposition, these landscapes continue to evolve even today. Sparkles fun fact. Plitvice waterfalls are still growing due to travertine formation. Travel tip. Visit early morning for soft light and fewer crowds. Calendar best time to visit. Spring and early autumn offer the best experience with strong waterfalls and balanced crowds. Today's 9th, a scenic lake and waterfall destination in Plitvice Lakes National Park pedestrian waterway. Floating above crystal-clear waters, these iconic wooden pathways guide you through a surreal dream where lakes and waterfalls surround you at every step. Walking deeper into this landscape, the wooden walkways take you across calm turquoise lakes and beside gentle cascading waterfalls. Every step reveals a new perspective, sometimes you are directly over still water reflecting the forest, and sometimes right beside flowing streams that move beneath your feet. The atmosphere feels peaceful, immersive, and almost unreal, as nature and structure blend seamlessly together. These pathways make it possible to experience the park up close, without disturbing its delicate natural ecosystem. A network of wooden walkways connecting lakes and waterfall sections, allowing visitors to explore the park closely while preserving its natural environment. Classical building history. Built in the early 20th century to allow exploration of the park without harming its fragile ecosystem. Sparkles fun fact. Some sections of the wooden paths are built directly over water, creating the illusion of walking on lakes. Travel tip. Wear good grip shoes, as wooden surfaces can become slippery due to moisture and mist. Today's 8th, a breathtaking lake and waterfall destination in Plitvice Lakes National Park sparkles. From elevated viewpoints, turquoise lakes merge with cascading waterfalls, creating a cinematic panorama that feels almost unreal. From this height, you can see layers of crystal-clear water flowing through the landscape, where lakes connect seamlessly with waterfalls, forming a natural staircase of blue and green tones. The view stretches across dense forest and calm water surfaces that constantly shift with light and movement, giving the entire scene a living, breathing quality. Open book description. Milanovac Lake viewpoint in the lower lakes section, offering a wide panoramic view of interconnected lakes and cascading waterfalls. Classical building history. This viewpoint and surrounding lake system were mapped during early explorations of the park in the 19th century, helping establish its significance as a natural wonder. Sparkles fun fact. The color of the water changes depending on sunlight angle and mineral content, shifting between deep blue, turquoise, and emerald green. Travel tip. Visit during golden hour for the most dramatic lighting and best photography conditions. Today's 7th, a serene lake and waterfall destination in Plitvice Lakes National Park splashing sweat symbol her. Hidden between cliffs and dense greenery, this graceful waterfall flows quietly, offering a peaceful escape within the wild beauty of Plitvice Lakes National Park. Tucked away in the upper lakes region, the waterfall cascades gently over limestone rocks, surrounded by thick forest and natural stone formations. The sound of water flowing through the cliffs creates a calm and soothing atmosphere, where everything feels untouched and still. Unlike the more crowded sections of the park, this hidden spot offers a quieter, more cinematic experience of nature's raw beauty. Open book description. Veliki Plitvice waterfall located in the upper lakes section, known for its multi-tiered cascades and peaceful surroundings. Classical building history. Formed naturally over centuries as flowing water carved through limestone rock formations, gradually shaping the landscape into its present form. Sparkles fun fact. This waterfall remains less crowded compared to major attractions, making it ideal for peaceful exploration and photography. Travel tip. Visit during off-peak hours for the best calm and cinematic shots with minimal crowd interference. Today's 6th, a majestic lake and waterfall destination in Plitvice Lakes National Park speedboat Blue Heart. At the heart of Plitvice Lakes National Park lies a vast mirror-like lake where still waters reflect surrounding forests, cliffs, and distant waterfalls. The entire landscape feels like a moving painting where water and sky merge into one cinematic frame. Kojak Lake, the largest lake in the park, stretches deep through the valley, creating a calm and surreal atmosphere. Small streams feed into it while nearby waterfalls add gentle motion to the otherwise still surface. The contrast between silence and flowing water makes this location one of the most visually striking spots in the entire park. Open book description. Kojak Lake, the largest lake in Plitvice Lakes National Park, features crystal clear waters surrounded by dense forests and limestone cliffs, creating powerful natural reflections and cinematic scenery. Classical building history. Formed over thousands of years through continuous limestone deposition and natural geological damming, Kojak Lake became a central part of the Plitvice Lake system and a key route for early exploration of the region. Sparkles fun fact. Silent electric boats operate on Kojak Lake, allowing visitors to cross the water without disturbing the natural ecosystem, preserving its calm and untouched atmosphere. Travel tip. Take the boat ride during mid-morning or golden hour for the most cinematic reflections and soft natural lighting across the lake surface. Today's 5th, a magical lake and waterfall destination in Plitvice Lakes National Park Herb Waterway. A vast chain of crystal clear lakes and gentle waterfalls flows endlessly through dense forest landscapes, creating a surreal journey where nature constantly shifts with every step. The sound of water merging with wind through trees makes the entire atmosphere feel alive, peaceful, and deeply cinematic. Deep inside the upper lakes region of Plitvice Lakes National Park, water moves through a natural staircase of limestone terraces, forming interconnected lakes that reflect surrounding greenery like a living mirror. Wooden pathways guide you through this evolving water system, where every turn reveals a new combination of cascades, turquoise pools, and forest-covered cliffs. Unlike structured tourist zones, this area feels more raw, wild, and untouched. giving a true sense of natural wilderness unfolding in real time. Open book description. Upper Lakes section featuring a continuous system of interconnected lakes and cascading waterfalls, surrounded by dense forests, limestone formations, and wooden walking trails that allow immersive exploration of this multilayered natural water network. Classical building history. Formed over thousands of years through mineral-rich water flow and continuous limestone deposition, the Upper Lakes gradually evolved into a complex terrace system where water constantly reshapes the landscape, creating new cascades and pools over time. Sparkle's fun fact. The Upper Lakes are considered more natural and less crowded compared to other sections of the park, offering a more untouched wilderness experience with constantly changing water formations depending on season and rainfall. Travel tip. Keep extra time for exploration because this area is large and interconnected. Early morning or late afternoon visits are best for soft lighting, fewer crowds, and the most cinematic reflections across the water surface. Today's fourth, a dramatic lake and waterfall destination in Plitvice Lakes National Park Droplet. Deep inside the Lower Lakes Canyon, nature unfolds one of its most powerful landscapes, where deep blue waters carve through ancient limestone cliffs and tall canyon walls rise dramatically on both sides. Waterfalls crash into narrow gorges below, creating echoes that bounce through the stone valleys and fill the entire space with a constant natural rhythm. As you move through this section of Plitvice Lakes National Park, the landscape continuously shifts between turquoise lakes, sharp rocky formations, and cascading water channels. The canyon feels alive, shaped slowly over thousands of years as water cut deeper into the limestone, creating layers of terraces and natural steps. From wooden walkways and elevated viewpoints, the full scale of the canyon becomes visible, revealing how water flows through multiple levels before disappearing deeper into the forested valley. Sunlight hitting the water creates glowing reflections that shift from bright turquoise to deep sapphire blue, depending on angle and depth. Description. Lower Lakes Canyon region featuring deep interconnected lakes, narrow limestone gorges, and powerful multilayered waterfalls flowing through steep canyon walls, creating one of the most dramatic and visually intense landscapes in Plitvice Lakes National Park. Classical building history. This canyon system was formed over thousands of years through continuous limestone erosion caused by flowing water. Over time, this process created deep gorges, cascading terraces, and layered lake systems that continue to evolve naturally even today. Sparkle's fun fact. The Lower Lakes region is one of the oldest geological formations in the park, and its canyon structures are still actively changing due to ongoing water erosion and mineral deposition. Travel tip. For the most cinematic experience, explore upper viewpoints and elevated trails during early morning or golden hour when light enhances the canyon depth, waterfall motion, and watercolor contrast for the most dramatic visuals. Today's third, a powerful lake and waterfall destination in Plitvice Lakes National Park Collision Symbol Waterway. At the heart of Plitvice Lakes National Park, nature reveals its most powerful masterpiece, where water thunders down from towering cliffs into a mist-covered basin below. The sound of the waterfall echoes through the canyon, creating a deep, roaring atmosphere that can be felt long before it is seen. This is Veliki Slap, the tallest waterfall in Croatia, standing as a dramatic centerpiece of the Lower Lakes region. Fed by the Plitvice River, it plunges directly from limestone cliffs in a single powerful drop, surrounded by rugged rock formations, green vegetation, and rising mist that constantly shifts with the wind. As sunlight hits the falling water, it breaks into shimmering particles, creating a glowing curtain of motion that feels almost unreal. From different viewpoints along wooden trails and elevated platforms, the waterfall reveals new angles of its immense height and raw force, making it one of the most cinematic sights in the entire park. Open book description. Veliki Slap, the tallest waterfall in Plitvice Lakes National Park and Croatia, featuring a single dramatic 78-meter drop into a mist-filled basin surrounded by limestone cliffs and dense natural greenery. Classical building history. Formed by the continuous flow of the Plitvice River over thousands of years, Veliki Slap has shaped the surrounding limestone landscape, carving its own path and becoming one of the most iconic natural landmarks in the region. Sparkle's fun fact. Veliki Slap stands at approximately 78 meters, 256 feet, and is the tallest waterfall in Croatia, making it a key highlight of Plitvice Lakes National Park. Travel tip. Visit early in the morning or late afternoon to experience fewer crowds and capture the waterfall with softer light and stronger mist effects for the most cinematic visuals. Today's second, a surreal lake and waterfall destination in Plitvice Lakes National Park sparkles green heart. When sunlight filters through dense forest canopies and touches the water, the entire landscape of Plitvice Lakes National Park transforms into glowing shades of turquoise, emerald, and deep blue. The reflections on the lakes feel almost unreal, as if nature is painting moving glass across the surface. As you move deeper into the park, interconnected lakes and gentle waterfalls guide the water from one level to another, creating a continuous flowing system. The clarity of the water is so intense that everything beneath the surface becomes visible: stones, aquatic plants, and shifting light patterns. Wooden walkways lead you through this surreal world, where every angle reveals mirror-like reflections of forests, cliffs, and sky blending together. The calmness of the lakes combined with soft waterfall motion creates a hypnotic cinematic rhythm that feels both peaceful and alive. Open book description. Signature emerald and turquoise lakes of Plitvice Lakes National Park, featuring crystal clear interconnected waters, soft cascading waterfalls, and mirror-like reflections surrounded by dense forest landscapes that constantly shift with sunlight and perspective. Classical building history. These iconic lake colors were formed over thousands of years through mineral-rich water flow and continuous limestone deposition, which gradually shaped the terraced lake system that defines Plitvice Lakes National Park today. Sparkle's fun fact. The water clarity here is so high that underwater details and surface reflections often appear together, creating a unique dual-layer visual effect rarely seen in natural lakes. Travel tip. Visit during midday or golden hour and use polarized lenses or filters to enhance the turquoise and emerald tones while reducing glare for the most cinematic and detailed shots. Today's first, the ultimate lake and waterfall destination in Plitvice Lakes National Park, globe showing a Africa waterway. At the peak of it all, a breathtaking panorama where lakes, waterfalls, and forests merge into one perfect natural masterpiece. Open book description. A grand panoramic view of the entire interconnected lake and waterfall system. Classical building history. Declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1979. Sparkle's fun fact. One of Europe's most visited natural destinations. Travel tip. Pause, absorb the view, and enjoy the moment. Calendar best time to visit. Autumn offers the perfect balance of colors, waterfalls, and fewer crowds. So that was the end of episode 100 of Dynamic Expeditions. If you enjoyed these breathtaking lakes and waterfalls, Tell me in the comments which destination was your favorite. The most interesting comment gets pinned. Push pin. Like, subscribe and turn on notifications bell. Because episode 101 is coming with even more resorts, hotels and magical unique stays from around the world. Adventure never ends. New journeys every day at 7:45 p.m. only on Dynamic Expeditions. Globe showing Europe Africa droplet sparkles.